You guys watching at home will look at these guys, maybe if you've never seen them before for some weird reason, and you'll think, oh, they're two good-looking guys, they're on YouTube, they're probably pretty phony and stuff, but like, they're not. And I find it so interesting how you guys became like this, because you moved to LA when you were how old, or you started Vine when you were how old? And
14. We moved here when we were 15.
And you didn't get into the scene? Like, how?
I've always felt like an outcast my whole entire life. And I talked about it in one video that when I was in, like, literally preschool, like parents wouldn't let their kids hang out with us because we were too crazy. I really don't think that we were even that crazy. It was weird.
I was like wanted to like let them in and like be friends with them, but it was just like I was kind of stuck along with Ethan.
So
yeah, which I can't complain about because like if I didn't have him, like what would I do?
But
you know?
in like second grade, very young, and I know it's very young, but I was sitting in my backyard and I was literally just like thinking, because we were about to move to a different town, and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna fit in like anywhere I go.
Even having like an identical twin, you feel like
yeah, I mean like it was just
so when you say you mean both of you?
Both of us, yeah. I feel like we wouldn't fit in
awesome
anywhere. Yeah, it is. Like thank God.
Yeah.
I would be like literally screwed if I didn't have him.
That's
but
so cool.
What does fitting in really mean? Are you even being yourself if you're fitting in?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone is different, and like the people who fit in are just like trying to be someone that they're not, so they're all like doing it together. And it's also a lot like of parties and drugs and alcohol, and I don't do any of that stuff.
I don't know, man. There's people out here whose jobs it is to like bring people to parties and stuff like that. I know
That's what my friend Mikey used to do.
It's like don't ruin someone's life.
Oh yeah.
And like underage people bringing them.
Like people used to ask me when I was 15, like let's go out, like let's go have fun, like at a party. I'm like, why don't we go have fun and go surf?
Yeah.
And go in the ocean and like go kart, and do stuff like.
I must admit, I went out last night and I got a freaking headache, and you still haven't got any of my head pills.
Oh, the Advil.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll learn your lesson. No,
That's good.
I'll get you Advil after
I'm
this.
kidding.
You're 23. You can do what you want.
It's weird. Sometimes I get no hangovers. The other time, when I hang out with you, I just get a hangover because I look at you and I'm like, what is wrong with me? You guys have only drunk water your whole life. You never had anything else.
I mean, I've had
we
a
tried
lot of
alcohol.
soda. I know, I've never tried alcohol.
Don't lie.
I'm not even kidding.
No, I mean, I've sipped my like parents when I was like, can I
No
try your beer?
way.
Yeah,
Never.
just to
That's
see
a weird thing. When
I've
I'm
never
from,
been
we start
tipsy or
drinking at like
anything.
14, and like yeah. But the first game is gonna help you. See what I did there?
Cute.
Judge people.
I've never really done this.
So I'm gonna show you pictures of people, and I want you to tell me what you think.
Sounds good. Rice gum. Okay. I think he's creative.
Yeah.
For the most part. Like
Very creative.
Definitely.
I was broke, but I'm living in the hills now. I was crazy, but this ice made me chill out.
In the beginning, I really liked his videos, and I mean, I know what he does as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know.
It's like sketchy talking about like.
Yeah, I don't want to speak too much. I don't want to get roasted, but
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if he like incorporated some more like positivity into some of his videos, that'd be sick.
It's funny because when he was out, we were walking around the mall, and like it was crazy because he's everywhere right now.
Yeah, he's
and
huge.
every single person who came up to them, like I've seen it before where people when they're in a mall especially they want to be careful and stuff, and that's fair enough, and they don't want to take photos with everyone. But he took a photo with every single person, which is so interesting how
I respect
you see
that.
these people,
Yeah.
and it's like KSI as well is kind of similar, and all that stuff happening right now is crazy and drama, and it's weird. I was hanging out with him, and people were like, Casper, how the hell can you do that? I'm like, you don't know what people are like in real life, but then again, you also would like people to portray certain elements that are more positive, I guess.
I still get really awkward when someone comes up. Like, not that I get awkward. It's just like I forget.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'll hear like someone scream from behind me. I'll be like,
Yeah.
like.
Because they watch you every day, maybe they interact with you every day, and you're a friend to them.
Exactly,
and that's
yeah.
legit. That you feel that as
And
well.
I want them to
in
feel
that.
that, and I feel like that
But you've
too.
never met those people yourself, so it's a bit.
We do have like haters too, and I've been confronted by haters in public and things like that, and they take videos to try to like catch me doing something or make me look bad because people just want to make people look bad for some reason.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be like followed in my car, and I'm like, I don't know who it is. Like, is it a hater or someone try to throw eggs at me? Like, I have no clue. So like it's
You gotta be
weird,
careful.
and yeah, I don't know if someone's messing with me. I don't know if someone's like actually genuinely like.
We
trying
got in a few like high speed chases. Like, luckily they turned out to be fans, but we were
I
always
love
like
LA.
kind of no, it's not.
It
LA.
wasn't
This
here,
is
no.
this is back home.
I love America.
But I'm just saying, okay, so if you do see us
Yeah.
and you're in a car,
Yeah.
please do not risk anyone's life
Yeah,
and put
yeah,
lives
yeah.
in danger.
It's not like a high speed chase,
just
but like
for not a high speed chase, but like
I'm going to like my grandma's house, and like I don't
I
want my
don't-
grandma's address to be leaked. I don't even know.
Yeah, something happened to me. Like I was in Copenhagen recently, and I was walking around, and I was meeting viewers, and it was awesome. And then I had to get somewhere for a meeting. This girl came up to me, and she's like, "I'm from Turkey. I've been watching you for 5 years, And I was like, awesome. And I was in such a rush. And I must say, I gave her the least amount of my time of that day. And then later I go on Twitter and I realized that this is Celine. She's a girl who's been watching me for 5 years. I know her, but I couldn't recognize her because her avatar on Twitter wasn't the same and I haven't seen her in a while. And it was horrible because I upset her so much. I wanted to know if you've ever had that kind of experience where you maybe upset like a viewer.
Oh yeah, no, in Australia actually. So
Australia's the crazy.
we were on tour and they literally wouldn't let us go into the airport when we got off the flight
Because you can in Australia is like the
They
airport's
take you
kind of like a
on the
mall.
tarmac, right?
Yeah, they took us off on the tarmac
Oh my
and
God,
they
I'm
insisted.
sorry.
And I knew that people were going to come because they knew that we had the flight that day. I
Yeah,
knew they were going to
yeah.
come to the airport to say what's up. They had signs and everything. And we literally couldn't go into the airport. Like, they
Yeah.
wouldn't let us.
We
Australia.
did a show there called Hit the Road, a tour there. And we had to go on the tarmac.
Yeah, that's what
So
we did.
they made a hashtag Casper, Joey Casper hit the tarmac.
There was a picture of like all these fans like flipping us off and stuff, and I know like I know they didn't mean
They
it,
apologized.
They apologized.
I saw them later that night. They apologized. Like, it's cool. Like,
Each
I
one of them
understand.
individually in the meet and greet apologized, and I was like, "Thank you." Like, honestly, like I'm
But like,
Yeah.
an easygoing guy. I don't care about that. But like, we weren't allowed to see them legally. Like everyone, like
Yeah.
the officers and stuff at the airport were like, "You guys cannot walk out
Yeah.
there because you can put people's lives in danger. Like
Yeah,
these little
that's
kids can
fair,
get
yeah,
trampled and
that's
stuff like
crazy.
that. It makes us look bad, and like
Yeah.
I would love to go say hello to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, they're there for me. Like that's still I don't understand that
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah.
It's like so surreal. But
I have another picture.
yeah, Martinez twins.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know them personally.
What happened with all of that? Because I heard a lyric in a song.
I saw like there was like a leaked like second verse thing, and it was like Jake tried to sign us and then like sign them instead.
Yeah.
You mad just cause you couldn't sign the Dolan? They're smarter than you. So you had to replace them with some Spanish twins? Weak.
Jake
never tried to sign us.
That's
Like,
all.
Yeah.
There's something in his book too that says something like how he
Yeah, I've seen screenshots
how
on Twitter.
how he like we were his like test
Experiments.
people, and he like flew us out to LA, which he didn't, and then
The
like
thing that happened, like,
he
J-
did let us stay with him, and we made content with him and all this stuff, and we had fun. You
Yeah.
know, like Jake was a great friend of ours. I still believe the kid like is a good person. Like you know,
deep down.
deep down. There's some things that I've seen that I don't agree with.
Mm-hmm.
He said some things like you know like privately like to other people who I know about us that I just don't know why I
Yeah.
said it.
It's interesting because if you maybe, I don't know how the contracts work, but if you sign something, you can.
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
we were never
given
given with a contract. I think the whole Team 10 thing started probably 2 years after we started
Mhm.
doing everything.
When we first came out, we were literally just making content as friends.
Yeah.
Because none of us had friends. We were like Viners.
Yeah, yeah.
Vine was a new platform. We're
Yeah,
like,
and we were the
we're all
youngest.
leaving high
we were the
school.
youngest dudes. So we were
Yeah.
15 or 14. Jake was 17. He was our
You should have
age.
told me that before I touched your
So-
abs, right?
something that I'll say I am appreciative
Yeah.
about Jake.
Yeah.
When I was going through like a really tough time at school, like leaving school, like people were picking on me, like and whatnot. I would talk to him about it, and he
Really?
experienced like a lot of the same things, and even like teachers would pick on us. I remember one of my teachers pulled me to the front of the classroom because I got a new watch, and
Yeah.
he said, "All right, now who in this class would ever wear a watch that looked like this?" Because it was like pretty big,
Yeah.
and no one raised their hand. Everyone started laughing at me because like everyone like would obviously like if they got the chance to like make fun of me.
Yeah.
Like a week later, I got a new haircut, and he pulled me
Yeah.
up to the front of the class. He goes, "Look at this haircut. Who would ever get this haircut?" Like literally coming out of a grown man's mouth. I was what, 14 at the time. No, he did help me through that. So
People have so many different sides to them, and you look at one
Yeah.
narrative, and that's all that people want to see.
So there was like rumors going around, not rumors, like the actual thing. Like people, Jake was saying that he blew us up. Him and Logan blew us up and stuff like that. And we did. We came out. Jake was very kind, let us stay at his place. You know, showed us kind of the ropes and like how to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
I remember him like helping me, like showing me how to edit vines and stuff like that. That was amazing.
Yo, you got my money, man?
But that was my twin brother, dude.
Alright. Give me my money!
I think I had 200,000 or 300,000 followers on Vine.
Yeah.
Ethan had like 100,000 less, whatever it was. We gained like 200K within that 2 week or like that the next 2 weeks after we like posted with him. So I went from like 300K to almost 600K. Ethan went from like 200K to almost 500K, which was crazy. You know, like we were like high on life, like everything was amazing. Our videos weren't doing that far off from each other, like to begin with.
yeah, and
Like it wasn't like we were just random kids who Jake found and was like, you guys come with me, I have an idea.
Yeah.
It was like we were all creators, and it was like that wasn't the vibe. The vibe wasn't I'm gonna blow you up and like and make
this
this
still
a
on
business.
Vine?
This
Vine.
was on Vine, yeah.
Sorry, I know.
No, yeah, sorry.
Vine going was probably the worst thing that ever
Yeah.
happened to me.
And again,
All
not,
the Vine stars killed us.
and again, not to bring up numbers, but like when we first moved out, I had probably somewhere around like 100-something thousand followers on Instagram. Ethan had the same. Jake had probably like 400,000, but we were getting the same amount of likes.
Yeah.
if not more.
If not,
So-
we were getting more. But like that doesn't matter to me.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
Like,
But
I
you're
remember
just saying,
yeah.
you're saying it's a bit of bullshit if someone
Says that they made us-
sign
yeah.
someone to make you because like
Yeah, because what's crazy about that whole thing is because one of my things is I surround myself with talented people, really good people, and I was lucky enough to be brought up by a bunch of people, and we all bring each other up still.
Yeah, that's what the vibe was. It
And
was
they would-
everyone
that's
bringing
what-
each other
but
up.
if they ever said they made me, I'd be like, yes, but holy shit, that's just such a dick thing to say.
I would never say that about anybody, even if I did.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
you, no,
how
I
do you-
didn't make you. Your
Who
mom,
made
your
you?
mom made you.
Yeah.
You know.
how do you make someone exactly?
Yeah, it's crazy.
He was a big help. Okay, Jake,
Yeah.
like big help.
I think we've actually spoken a lot about people, so I think we can move on to the next F. At what point are people going to realize that all of this YouTube drama is fake?
Everything's fake.
Yeah.
It's a lot of just hype because people like drama. They're
Mhm.
like
It's
you
just
want-
entertaining. I mean, even me, like when all this drama is going on, like I'm just like bored. I have nothing else to do. I hop on YouTube. I'm like, oh,
But
it's
it's also
entertaining.
not-
It's thoroughly entertaining. But
Yeah.
like, it's not. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes
It's
me
like
feel
the
like shit
Kardashians.
after.
But it's also not going anywhere. Like
Yeah.
what direction are you moving towards by just creating drama? Like,
Who are you helping by bringing someone down?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean,
are you gonna feel good about yourself when all the drama dies down and the numbers are gone?
in
Cause
negative
all that-
situations, there are positive things to be learned.
Mhm.
Like you can look at it and say, I'm never gonna do that to someone. That's how I look at it.
You're learning from the negatives. I'm thinking about starting a compliment trend, where we all have to compliment each other.
The sad thing is like people aren't interested in that stuff.
No
You know
one
what I
would
mean?
care.
Do you have to be fake to do what you do?
When I watch like people's videos and they're happy and laughing and shit, like it makes me like happy. You know,
Mhm.
when I see someone smile in a video, it makes me smile. So that's one thing I took note of, and like I was like, okay, so I want to be like really happy in videos and make people laugh. But like once, everyone gets stressed out when you're filming and you're like, anxious and you're stressed and you're still laughing. That
Yeah.
smile becomes fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like there's sometimes where I turn the camera off and be like, yo, do we like fake laugh too much? Just
Yeah.
cause like when you think about what you're gonna say too much, it's not like in the moment. Like in the moment things make you laugh.
Yeah.
And when there's a camera on, you kind of feel pressured to
Mhm.
like say something funny. And
Mhm.
even though there's no one like there watching, you
Yeah.
can just do whatever you want with editing.
Yeah.
You feel like kind of pressured, and you have to be a certain way to like make someone.
I
happy.
was at a talk show yesterday, and there's a guy in the front telling you when to laugh. And he goes,
really.
Yeah.
it's really weird.
Yeah.
It's a horrible feeling, but it somehow it works. It works.
It
Yeah.
does.
Which is why people do it.
I mean, it makes people feel better when they're watching it. We told ourselves like
We're not fake
a
laughing.
couple months back,
Yeah.
like dude,
If I say something that I think is funny, will you try laugh, even if it's not funny?
Yeah.
You're only gonna fake laugh with each other.
that was real.
You're shit. Now I don't know anymore.
Was that?
But that's inspiring to share that kind of stuff, and it's not easy. So congratulations.
I've never been fake, but I have like faked happiness. Like I
Mhm.
fake like certain like things or emotions because
Mhm.
like emotions come and go.
Mm-hmm.
But like when I turn the camera on, I do kind of like sometimes I'll act happy, and
Yeah.
like even though I'm not.
I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I've got a major fucking headache.
You do.
Yeah, but I'm faking happiness. I'm good. Sometimes having a headache makes me more creative.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
one thing. The
I
one
just
thing,
think telling the truth is really just like
You
beneficial.
finally got a word in.
It's just beneficial for everyone like around
Yeah.
you.